Maladjusted Misfits.
Hi, I'm Adam.
Hi, I'm Joe.
And together we're the Maladjusted Misfits.
And this is the one where we talk about friends.
Oh, hold on. I gotta do something before we start.
What?
I got some crazy underwear creeping up my butt.
Hello.
Hello, welcome Misfits, and hello to any new Friends fans that have stumbled across our podcast.
Every week we rewatch the next episode in sequential order because that makes the most sense.
And we break it down.
And look up trivia.
And give our own maladjusted take on the whole Kundus episode.
We try and make each other laugh.
And maybe one of you too.
That's true. How are you doing this week?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
It's cold.
It's very cold.
We got some new appliances and
New
stuff.
appliances feels like Christmas. You know you're old when appliances make you excited.
Ooh, this refrigerator's nice.
What is the episode we're doing this week?
The one with Ross's thang.
What's our IMDb plot?
Ross seeks medical help when he finds a mysterious skin condition on his backside.
I like backside.
Phoebe struggles to choose between two guys, and Monica can't decide what to do about Pete when she thinks he is going to propose.
But that is not his intention.
No, she wastes a lot of time worrying about the wrong thing.
We have a new episode director.
Ooh, nice.
Shelley Jensen.
Okay.
Male director. Just an FYI.
Okay.
It's a guy.
Right.
He directed a total of 6 episodes of Friends. This one and a few in season 4 and 5. And he worked with writer Will Calhoun.
Okay.
And directed 40 episodes of the TV show What I Like About You. Remember we talked about that? Amanda Bynes and Jenny Garth.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think it's
Right.
fun that when writers and directors get together, they kind of like follow each other.
Right.
It's kind of cool.
This guy gets me.
That's right. We have 2 episode writers this episode.
Okay.
Andrew Reich, who is also a new writer.
Okay.
He'll be back for several episodes throughout the series, all the way up to season 10.
Okay.
He wrote a TV movie called If You Lived Here, You'd Be Home by Now.
That's true.
It's about a group of people from different backgrounds that live in a temporary housing complex in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
So Ted Cohen, another
Right.
new writer.
Okay.
He has several writing credits for Friends in later seasons.
Okay.
He's also here through the end of the series as a co-executive producer and later as an executive producer.
Ooh.
And he also co-wrote If You Lived Here, You'd Be Home by Now.
Oh, fancy.
I know. Another duo that stuck together.
Right.
What was our original air date?
Our original air date was May 1st, 1997.
Mm-hmm.
The new #1 movie that week was Breakdown, starring Kurt Russell and Kathleen Quinlan.
Oh.
Do you remember that one?
No.
We saw it a couple times,
Really?
I think. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's just about a couple whose car breaks down in the desert, and, then it turns into a thriller. It's good.
All right.
So I have another quiz for you, Joe.
Oh no.
So, the movie that came in second place wants to remind you that even a movie that debuts at the #2 spot with a $10 million opening can still go on to have 2 sequels with a myriad of star-studded cameos. And that is Pretty Groovy, baby.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
The first one was funny, and then they just got meh after that.
Oh, hot take from Joe.
Sorry, I mean they're all right. But,
All right.
are you ready for some trivia?
No, but you might as well do it.
Oh, makes me sad. At the beginning of this episode, Phoebe declares that she is sowing her wild oats, which is the same thing that Monica accuses Richard of when the couple are discussing the number of people they've been with in the previous episode.
No, that must be from the 90s because it was a very farming community throughout the United States at that point.
The two actors portraying Vince and Jason in this episode have both appeared together on another TV series that aired on Showtime called Queer as Folk.
Oh.
I'm not sure what their roles were, but they were on the show together, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Ross is the only one who expresses his disagreement on the idea of Monica marrying someone who she's just been dating for 2 weeks. Later on in the next season, Ross actually marries someone who he's been dating for only 6 weeks.
Well, to be fair, that's 3 times as long.
That's true. And then the guy that plays Jason, his name is Robert Gant. And Dr. Rhodes, his name is Richard Gant.
Oh.
They're unrelated actors with the same last name.
You mean the black doctor and
the soul patch guy are not related.
They're not related.
Not related.
All right. Huh.
And then Phoebe's orange T-shirt with the sunflower on it. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Is from a French fashion house called Morgan.
Okay.
And it translates to "the sunflower makes our head turn a lot, passionately till madness."
Oh.
So it's kind of like the French variation of "loves me not" type motif.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So like you would pick off the petals of the sunflower or whatever?
So Morgan Fashion House was founded in 1947 by 2 women to sell lingerie.
Okay.
They later expanded to women's clothing in 1996 when Phoebe was wearing the T-shirt. Morgan targeted urban women 18 to 35 as sexy and proud of it.
Oh.
Its main advertisement theme was seductiveness.
Nice.
Still selling clothing at morgandetoi.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you, what was that one more time?
morgandetoi.com.
Okay.
Hey, shut up. They don't sell lingerie anymore.
Oh, well then forget it. Scribble.
What was your episode reaction?
Well, let's see. They get some good mileage out of Ross's Kundus.
Yes.
Phoebe's self-imposed stressful situation is kind of fun. I like watching her squirm a little bit. And Pete makes a left-hand turn into Crazyville. It's not my favoritist, but it's a fun way to spend 22 minutes.
I agree. The sowing of her wild oats with 2 guys seems like the norm and not something that she would panic about, but okay.
Okay.
The Kundus, or just your run-of-the-mill third nipple on your ass, is a fun story.
Right.
And Guru Saj with the duck cracks me up.
We're moving on to favorites. So we'll start with favorite line. Joe, what's your favorite line?
I really like when Pete says, "You guys are just the worst hiders ever." But I also like when Guru Saj says in the tag, "Whoa, that's supposed to be a duck, right? Because otherwise this is way out of my league."
You're doing that thing where you're picking 2 again.
I know, but they're so both funny.
You're supposed to pick 1 line. Well, my favorite line is, "Well, that's not a third nipple. First of all, it's on your ass." I do like his preceding line when Ross starts taking off his pants and he's like, "What are you doing?"
I know, because he goes, "Remove your shirt and let's have a look at it." All right, favorite moment. I'm going to go with the duck at the end with Guru Saj.
Oh, okay.
The flapping of it's just,
right.
Do you think we could get him to eat a bat?
That is pretty funny. It is. Makes me laugh every time.
It does. What's yours?
I had a hard time choosing this one.
See?
But I'm gonna choose
Oh.
instead of reading the both. I like Monica's face when she's like, "You want a what?" After Pete declares that he wants to become the ultimate fighting champion, and she's kind of like, "I didn't register any of the words that was
said,
not
right.
expecting."
All right, I did the same thing with favorite outfit. There's 2, but
well, you might as well read them both.
all right. I like Phoebe's orange French flower shirt and skirt, and then she has tennis shoes on. I mean, that's like my staple outfit. But I do like Monica's pink T-shirt and little tropical skirt she's wearing when she's eating pie at Central
Yes.
Perk. She looks cutie.
Well, yeah, she looks cute. Yeah. And I'm going with Phoebe's opening outfit, the green with the flowers and stuff on it. It's very form-fitting and nipply. I mean, stylish.
Oh my God.
She looks very pretty.
Yeah. You couldn't focus on it if you wanted to. All right. Themes we explored in this episode.
Yes.
Theme number 1. You have to love the Kundus.
Oh. And theme 2, dating 2 people at once. What, Joey had no advice?
I
You think
know,
he'd be like,
well, here's what you do.
here's what you do. I have a booklet of ideas.
Theme 3, marrying someone after only 2 weeks.
Well, it's only proposing after
That's
2
true.
weeks.
They didn't get married.
Who knows when they would have gotten married.
True.
And theme 4, ring designer does not equal wedding.
Yeah. It's so weird how, like, those sitcom-y things come up. Like,
Yeah.
they see the ring designer and they're like, oh, she's going to get married.
Yeah, and then they go off the deep end right away.
Right? It's so weird. All right, we're going to take a quick break before we break down the episode. I'm Guru Saj.
Listen, I gotta tell you, I've never been to a guru before, so...
Well, relax. If it makes you feel better, I've attended some of the finest medical schools in Central America. Well then, let's take a look at this skin abnormality of yours. Come, have a seat. As I suspected, it's a Kundus.
What's a Kundus?
I don't know. What's a Kundus with you? Lie down. I've got a salve that ought to shrink that right up.
I guess it's worth a try.
Oh, sure. We should see results. Whoa! Clearly not the way to go.
What? What?
We appeared to have angered it.
We angered it?
Oh, I think I see the problem. And I'm afraid we're going to have to use a much stronger tool. Love.
Oh, God.
All right, we're back.
We're back for the breaking down of the episode.
We start with a cold open. Joey and Chandler are at their apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Joey and Chandler built a little quarantined area for the chick and the duck. Books and various whatnot. And Joey says, what if they had a baby together? They could name it Chuck.
Chuck.
Or Chandler says, or Dick. Then Ross comes in and says he needs a favor. He was in the shower and he felt something. Chandler asked if it was a sneeze, only better.
Ooh.
Are sneezes supposed to feel good? Normally they just make me cross my legs so I don't pee my pants.
Ew. TMI.
So Ross says, no, it was on his body.
Oh.
And Joey asks, what was it?
It was a gummy bear.
Thank you, Homer. Ross says it's kind of like in a place that's not visibly accessible to him.
Uh-oh.
And he was hoping the guys could help him out.
You don't have any mirrors in your house,
Right.
Ross?
Ross unzips his pants and points his ass towards the guy.
No.
I like how they're like, no. But then they look.
Well,
And-
he doesn't go all the way down with the
Yeah,
pants.
yeah.
They're worried that he's going to go all the way down.
Right.
and
He just kind of like
Yeah.
lowers it. It's like mid-back.
Yeah.
And they back up when he tries to get closer. It's too wrinkly to be a mole, but too fancy to be a pimple. And while the guys are examining, Rachel walks in.
And I do like that Ross is sticking out his ass really far.
Yeah.
He looks like She-Hulk twerking.
She-Hulk twerked?
Yeah, you don't watch She-Hulk with me.
Oh, no.
She twerked in the one episode.
Oh, no. They all stop and stare at her, and Chandler quips, well, it's definitely 2 more weeks of winter. As she slowly backs out of the apartment. Cue, I'll be there for you.
And that makes it nice because today
is
is Groundhog Day that we're
Day.
recording.
That's
so
right.
he had a groundhog up his ass.
Definitely 2 more weeks of winter.
I'm always like, it's February 2nd. I'm sure there's going to be some more winter.
Yeah. I never assume it's over.
So now we're at Central Perk.
Mm-hmm.
Joey, Chandler, and Rachel are all hanging out. And in comes Phoebe with a dude telling him that this is the coffee house. And over there is where I play music. And the guy reacts with, Good deal. These are my friends. People, Vince, people. And she tells them Vince is a firefighter. But she goes with the more chauvinist fireman.
He's poking fun.
Then Rachel asks, have you ever rescued anyone from a burning building before? And when she starts the sentence, it sounds normal, but at the end, it ends very flirty for a sentence with the term burning building in it. Have you ever rescued somebody from a burning building before? Phoebe stands all impressed as Vince announces, 98 hot saves, highest on the force. The way he talks, I feel like he announces everything. He's just, he talks very, very forcefully. Like he's pushing all the air out of his lungs. Chandler then says in jest, if Joey and I play with matches, we could get you up to an even 100. And he looks dead at Chandler and says, fire safety's not a joke, son. I'm not your son, Smokey. Sorry, that was me, not Chandler. Chandler says, you're right. I know. And then Vince Clortho, keymaster of Gozer, has to go. So he and Phoebe smooch goodbye. So I really do like Matt Battaglia here. Yeah. I think he's funny. And he also plays a small part in Twin Peaks: The Return. He gets shot by Agent Cooper. Aww. Not fatally shot.
No, okay.
But Rachel thinks he is cute, but didn't Phoebe start dating that kindergarten teacher?
Oh, Jason? Yeah. Uh-huh. We're seeing each other tonight.
Oh, Phoebe. Have you no conviction you won't cast aside at a moment's notice? But Rachel is impressed by this Phoebe's 2 dates in one day. That is so unlike you. She's playing the field, juggling 2 guys whilst sowing her wild oats. An oat-sowing field-playing juggler. Joey asks if they know about each other. She responds with, does a dog's lips move when he reads? So there's a lot to unpack in that joke. Dogs can't read, and even if they could, they have those weird hanging lips, and they can't really form words with those mouths. So all the parts confuse everyone, and Phoebe has to be like, okay, no, they don't. Phoebe grabs her coffee as Ross comes in with a, hey guys. But once he walks past the girls, he pulls a sad face, and the boys rush up and asks, how was your visit with your pediatrician?
Oh my God.
He's
a brilliant diagnostician.
Nothing to worry about. It's totally benign, but he has no idea what it is.
What is it?
He couldn't even tell me. It's an abnormality, which makes sense because Ross is abnormal, so his skin may as well be.
So there's cut lines, and Joey goes, so it's just skin? And Ross goes, well, no. He said it's skin-like.
Oh.
And Chandler goes, oh, so it's not skin. Ross goes, well, it's in the skin family.
Oh. But without knowing what it was, his pediatrician was hesitant to remove it. Chandler suggests going to his guy because when he presented his nubbin, he lasered that extra nip right off. So he was lucky in a way, but not as lucky as 2-nippled regular folks. Ross is jealous that they knew what Chandler's was. It had a name. And Joey gets an exciting thought. What if they named Ross's thing after him? Call it the Ross. Oh, he's got a Ross. A weird thing called an Adam would be fun, but there's already Adam's apples, so they probably would want to give a different name a chance.
Aw.
Anyway, Ross says that'd be cool, but there's sarcasm there that Joey misses. Then Monica comes around from the back phone area. I had no idea she was even there. And sadly says, Pete is going to break up with me. And all the friends say, what? And she goes on, I checked my messages and he left one that said, when he gets back, and she uses air quotes here, we need to talk. And Rachel says what I'm thinking, and Monica explains that people never say, we need to talk unless it's bad news. And Joey reasonably suggests that that doesn't mean he's breaking up with you. After 30 years of marriage, Joe has said, we need to talk to me many, many times. And she has never tried to break up with me. Well, that one time, but I had accidentally run over your mom. That's a joke. I never ran over her mom. I accidentally shot her.
Oh my God.
But everybody agrees with Joey, and Monica relaxes for like a second. And then Joey suggests that Maybe Pete just cheated on Monica. And Ross shoots Joey a look, and Monica goes back into sad mode. And the scene changes with that drum fill and music kicks in, and that guitar drums a couple notes.
So we're now studio set of a street because Phoebe and Jason are supposedly walking down the street.
Yes.
Jason is bragging about being a kindergarten teacher. He knows he won't get rich doing it, but he thinks it's pretty cool knowing you're making a difference in a kid's life. Adam, you said you like the guy playing Vince. What about Jason?
Yes, he is also in this episode.
All I have to say is that soul patch has got to go.
What?
Even in the 90s, it was not cool. So then suddenly, as cars do, bursts into flame in front of Phoebe and Jason. Phoebe starts to panic. Jason offers to call the fire department. And not wanting Vince to show up, she assures him that all they need is a good mechanic. So there's cut lines. And Jason goes, "What?" And Phoebe goes, "Well, it's probably just really low on coolant."
Really, really low. Really low.
Then you hear the sounds of approaching sirens, and Phoebe yells, "Oh my God, here they come! We have got to get out of here!" Jason.
Oh.
Well, wait, why? And Phoebe explains that if she wanted to see her fireman, she would date one, and drags him away.
Oh. You can call the fire department without hanging around and
right.
watching them put out the fire.
You don't have to be a witness. And so now we're at Chandler's doctor's office.
Yeah.
The guy's office. Ross and Dr. Rhodes.
Yeah.
So Ross, being Ross, goes on and on about all it is a third nipple, just your run-of-the-mill third nipple. You can take it right off. Just slice that baby right off.
Why does he feel he has to call it a third nipple?
I don't
That was not Chandler's point.
So the doctor asks him to take his shirt off to see what we're dealing with here. And Ross starts to take his pants off. And the doc goes, "What are you doing?"
Ross.
So Ross explains he's just showing him his run-of-the-mill slice it right off third nipple.
Oh, boy.
Dr. Rhodes points out, well, that's not a third nipple, because first of all, it's on your ass.
That is where it is.
Ross whines, well, then what is it? Dr. Rhodes says, wait a minute, hold it. He goes to the door and opens it. "Johnson, will you come in here a moment?" He yells back, "I'm with Hamilton." The doctor says, "He's good with weird things. Bring him too."
Oh, man. All right, then we cut back to Central Perk. Monica and Joey are on the sofa with Chandler in a chair.
Mm-hmm. Oh, starts off with cut lines in this scene.
Yeah.
Joey goes, "Hey, you know what you don't see a lot of? Topless tap dancing."
Oh.
Monica sarcastically, "I really enjoy these little talks we have."
Oh, so that's when Monica remembers she has to water Pete's plants. And she's like, if he's going to dump me, maybe I won't water his plants. And Chandler suggests, if he's going to break up with you, maybe Joey and I should water his plants, if you know what I mean. And Monica smiles. And then Joey comes in with his idea. Or maybe we go over there and pee on him.
Oh, my God.
And then Chandler winces in mock pain because Joey did not, in fact, know what he meant. Phoebe comes in with Rachel complaining about how stressful it is to date two people at once. Always worried she's going to get caught. Her behavior is driving her crazy.
Her behavior.
Rachel suggests, hey, dump one. And Joey jumps in. Whoa. What about juggling in the field?
Playing the field.
Phoebe thinks it doesn't feel like playing in the field. It feels like working. It's like she's working in the field. Clearly, she's never done any actual work in the field.
No. I don't think she would say that.
The gals suggest picking one. Which one do you like better? Make a pro-cons list. Vince is great because he's a guy. He's so burly, so very, very burly. Joey thinks burly is good. Go with BV, Burly Vince. But Jason can't act. I mean, he's very sensitive. Chandler, while nursing his Yoo-hoo drink, thinks being sensitive is more important. Pick him.
Yeah.
Joey shakes his head. Oh, sure, go with the sissy. Phoebe points out, sensitive though he may be, Jason is no sissy. But Joey meant Chandler. And Chandler gets an irritated look on his face, and he kind of looks like Satan. He really needs to get rid of that goatee.
All right, we're back in Chandler's doctor's office. Ross and Dr. Rhodes and many, many other doctors.
Many. Yeah, this consult is going to cost him.
Ross, now prone on the exam table with his pants off but his socks on. He is none too pleased and says, "You know I have dinner plans." Dr. Rhodes thanks everyone for coming on such short notice. He announces, "Ladies and gentlemen, I've been practicing medicine for 23 years, and I am stumped." He removes the blanket covering Ross's ass, and they all go, "Whoa," as they lean in to get a closer look. Ross, still not amused.
Yeah, 20 people looking at your ass at once going, ugh. Probably not the best feeling.
So now we're at Pete's house, Pete's den.
Yeah.
It's Monica, Ross, Joey, and Chandler. So Monica shows the boys, this is the den.
Mm-hmm.
All right, check this out. Lights. And then the lights turn on automatically, but they're very bright. Monica goes, "Whoa, all right, less lights, bad lights, lights, go away." And then they dim. Oh, see, you just have to find the right command.
Lights go away. That's probably the command.
Or, Ross points out, the dimmer switch.
Aw.
And Joey points out that for being a millionaire, he's got a really small TV. Monica informs him it's a video phone.
Oh.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Chandler sits on the couch. I do not like, nor does it look comfy.
No.
But he says, IKEA, this is comfortable.
Maybe it feels more comfortable than it looks.
It does not look comfortable. So Rachel and Phoebe enter from another door, apparently snooping all over the house. And she tells her it's the nicest kitchen. It told her to have a great day.
Oh, that is sweet.
Joey picks up a millionaire's checkbook, and Mon scolds him, but the phone starts ringing. How the hell do you answer a video phone? And Pete pops up. I guess that's how. The gang ducks and hides, and Mon informs him she's just there watering the plants. And Pete says, "Don't forget the ficus over by Rachel," who immediately pops up and rats out Chandler.
I see him. You guys are like the worst hiders ever.
Mon asks when he said the other day that he needed to talk to her, is it good news or bad news?
Well.
He assures her it is good news, then informs her he has another call, and we get the picture-in-picture joke, as well as the "I'm going to have to call you back, no, I'm talking to you" joke. They I love you to each other, and the gang chimes in their I love you twos, and he hangs up. Monica is reassured that it's good news, and Chan asks what she thinks it might be. And Joey, out loud or to himself, says, "Wow, look at this. He wrote a check for $50,000 to Hugo Lindgren's ring design."
Ooh.
Then immediately says, "Oh, what do you think it is?" Chandler looks pained again. The girls look ecstatic. And Rachel shouts, "Monica's gonna marry a millionaire!"
Whoa.
Ross excitedly says, "You gotta tell Mom. Call Mom. Call Mom." And then Pete's mom pops up on the video phone. "Hello?" They all duck and hide.
I told him to hire like a cleaner or a butler. So
Right, but not
rando people would stop coming over to water his plants. All right, so now we're at Monica and Rachel's, and they're all coming back from Pete's. And Rachel is frantically giving wedding advice. You need a theme, and the theme can be, look how much money we've got. You could have little money play settings and money chairs and money clothes and money salad. It would be dry, but you could cover it in liquid money and money, 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 money. I am so attracted to her right now.
Biting sarcasm.
Monica is like, stop it. We don't even know for sure. And Chandler points out, this is Pete. He took you to Rome on the first date. For most guys, that's like a third or fourth date kind of thing. Monica thinks if that's it, then this is crazy. Oh, Monica, you have no idea how crazy this is going to be.
Right, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Ross agrees. This is marriage. She shouldn't just rush into it. He'd probably make her sign a prenup anyway.
Oh, what do you know? You married a lesbian.
Rachel offhandedly snips. As if that weren't bad enough, Joey laughs in his face until Ross gives him a dirty look. And then he just stops.
And then there's some cut lines on the DVD.
Okay.
Joey goes, "Hey, you could do worse, Monica. He's a really good guy." Phoebe goes, "You know what you should do? Don't decide now, okay? Just wait until you're in the moment, and whatever you're feeling, that will be your answer. Rachel goes, yeah. Pete gets down on his knee and pulls out a pumpkin-sized diamond ring.
Holy jeez. Oh, so Phoebe announces she has to go break up with Vince. Good deal. Chandler asks, so you're going with the teacher then? She's like, yep. She likes Vince, but Jason is so sensitive. In the long run, sensitivity is better than a really, 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 really nice body. And then she pauses a long moment. Jason, definitely Jason. And then she leaves while asking for luck wishes, and they all grant those wishes. And they're all quiet for a beat as Rachel is smiling maniacally to herself. And right as the boys go to drink their drinks, Rachel yells, It's not really words that she yells. It could be a money-drunk slurring of, I got it, but I'm not certain. She confesses she was imagining what it would be like to catch the money bouquet. Ross, you really sidestepped a landmine with that one. Just let it go.
So now we're at engine company number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Phoebe and Nosferatu. Phoebe asks Nosferatu if Vince is there. So
Right.
This is Douglas Looper,
Right.
who will play the vampire porn actor in season 6 and a paramedic in season 5.
Yes.
So he's kind of like the, what do you call Cornelius in the background?
Well, he's not really background. He's like an actor that, like, he's the one that's, my theory is, he's Joey's lighting stand-in.
Oh, that's
for
right.
when they're setting up the
Yes.
cameras, because he looks like Joey from the back.
He has hair like Joey.
I have no confirmation on that at all.
Right.
It's just I think he's probably just always there.
So they're like, here, be Nosferatu.
Right.
So Nosferatu yells for Vince, who says, yo, and slides down the pole.
They built a fire pole for him to slide down. How much do you think that cost him?
A lot. Insurance, everything.
Oh, yeah, insurance. Oof.
So Phoebe is shocked that they actually use them still and says this isn't going to be easy, but she doesn't think they should see each other anymore.
Oh, good deal.
Phoebe apologizes, and Vince says it's okay. He just thought they had something special. Like she was someone he could finally open up to, and choking up, he says, there's so much of me I have to share with you yet. Oh my God, I didn't. Vince starts to cry. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm going to go write in my journal.
Aww.
Vince walks away and Phoebe runs after him. Wait.
So now we're back at Central Perk. Phoebe, Ross, and Monica are on that couch in that order. And speaking of Cornelius, I've lost all hope that we're going to see him again.
Yeah.
But I have been scouring the background for a new familiar face, but I haven't found anybody yet that I've seen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But Phoebe is suggesting that if Ross wants his kajigger removed, he should see her herbal guy. And he tells Phoebe thanks, but he wants it removed, not for it to be savory. And Monica says, you know, when girls sleep with guys with weird things on their body, they tell their friends about it. Why would they do that? Joe, did you ever tell anybody about my...
No.
Oh, man. So Ross grabs the herbalist card, and he goes to call as Rachel comes in with brides magazines. She could not resist. She knows. But how great would Monica look walking down the aisle inside of Donna Karan?
Not inside of Donna Karan. Donna Karan's a fashion designer.
Oh, okay.
She's 76 as of today.
Okay.
But in 1985, she did her first fashion show line and is also the designer of a brand called DKNY. Have you heard of it before? No, I have. But anyhow, it stands for Donna Karan, New York.
Oh, wait, I think I saw that on saw it on somebody's glasses. Did they do glasses and stuff too?
DKNY, yeah. I'm more of a Betsy Johnson designer person, but she does nice things. Mm-hmm. Donna Karan does.
Yeah, I don't know either of those names.
You would like Betsy Johnson.
Phoebe thinks Mon would look good inside of Donna Karan. Oh, sorry, the dress. Designed by Donna Karan. In fact, Phoebe thinks she should go get it anyway for clubbing. What happened to balls and galas? Like, we need to bring those back. Galas, not just for country clubs anymore. We should just start having a gala in the community. That would be fun.
I don't know. People are very, very attached to their sweatpants. I have a hard time with sweatpants. Sorry.
Anyway, Monica starts in with how she was thinking of saying no, but this morning in bed, clicking her mouse,
Hey!
she was thinking of what it would be like to say yes. And Rachel slaps the magazine shut at that revelation. It's sudden and rushed and not like her at all, but darn it all, that doesn't mean she can't do it. And she's cuckoo nuts bananas about Pete. And when she thought about saying yes, it made her happy.
Aww.
Rachel OMGs while covering her mouth, and Phoebe smiles.
I know. I need more pie.
And Monica rushes over to get pie. Phoebe asks if Monica does get married, can she bring 2 guests? As she looks at Rachel. And Rachel looks at her. You didn't break up with that fire person? No, she says. That was my way of telling you. As it turns out, Vince is sensitive too. A burly fire person that paints and journals. It's like she's talking about me, except for journaling and being a fire person. And I'm only mildly burly.
But you do paint.
Vince even did charcoal drawings of her. He'd prefer watercolors, but he's around so much charred wood. Courtney is slamming that pie. As Monica asks, so you dumping Jason? Yep, someone has to go. Jason is sensitive, so for the pro-con list, that's 1 for him.
Yeah.
And she's keeping the tally on her fingers. But Vince is also sensitive. That's 1 point for him. Plus, he also has the body, and that's 2 more points for him. So really, it's just math. You see how pro-con lists work, Rachel? They're not so bad.
Oh. So we cut to a building that looks like it's made of fire escapes. It's metal. It's all metal.
Yeah, when they zoom in on it, I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell? That looks like a erector set.
We're at Jason's place, and Phoebe knocks, and Jason tells her to come in, and he's shirtless, and his white boxers are peeking out of the top of his pants.
Yeah, he should get a point deducted for the soul patch under
Oh,
his
for
lip.
God's sake, yeah. He asked her what was so urgent, and she's standing with her mouth agape, and he asks if anything is wrong, and she says, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Then we cut.
That's how he got the job.
That's right.
Oh, sorry. I don't like being negative, but he's really bad.
No one's fighting you on that. Now we cut to Phoebe's herbalist. Ross is there.
Mm-hmm.
Guru Saj is played by Kevin McDonald. Such a fun character.
Yeah. And the girl kid must have watched Lilo and Stitch 1,000 times. So I love Kevin from Kids in the Hall, the comedy show.
Yeah.
But all I hear is Pleaky trying to save mosquitoes.
So Guru greets him and says, "You must be Ross. I'm Guru Saj."
Mm-hmm.
Ross explains that he's never been to a guru before. So Guru Saj tells him to relax. If it makes him feel better, he's attended some of the finest medical schools in Central America.
Oh.
Well then, let's take a look at this skin abnormality of yours. Ross hops up on the table and lowers his pants. Ugh. As I suspected, it's a Kundus. What's a Kundus? I don't know. What's a Kundus with you? Ross only looks at him and he stops. Please lie down. I've got a salve that'll shrink that right up. It's worth a try, Ross says, and he lays down. Guru Saj says, "Whoa, clearly not the way to go." Quickly wipes off the salve.
It's
Ross,
twice as big now.
confused, says, "What?" Guru Saj, "We appear to have angered it." Ross says, We angered it? He goes, "Oh, I think I see the problem, and I'm afraid we're going to have to use a much stronger tool."
Chainsaw?
Ross gives him a look and says, "What?" "Love." Oh, God. So there's cut lines.
Oakley dokley.
Guru Saj says, "Ross, often these things are nothing more than just negative energy trying to escape your body."
It should
Now-
be bigger then.
Should be covered in them. Now, this is not going to come off unless you learn to love it, my friend. So let me hear you say, "You will love the Kundus." Ross goes, "I love the Kundus." Guru Saj starts making hand gestures around in circles over the abnormality.
Right. Now he's doing Reiki.
There's absolutely no way this is going to come off unless you start to. And then Ross goes, "Ow!" Guru Saj says, "Oops." What was it? What was it? Well, it's gone. How's that? It got caught on my watch. Ross says, hey, and pats him on the shoulder like he's congratulating. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
You could have just scratched it off in the shower to begin with, Russ.
Right? If you'd have looked at it, saw what it was, you probably could have taken care of it.
All right, we've shifted tonight over New York City. Pete's den. Monica and Pete, and they look all decked out like they just went to a country club ball. Pete says lights, and they come on bright, and Monica moans and squints. He goes, romantic lights, and they dim, and she's like, oh, nice. So Pete had this thing he wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah, and Monica totes forgot about that. Petey has been thinking and looking at his life. He has conquered the business world, and he feels he's conquered the intellectual world. I don't. That must be Coruscant. I don't know. I'm not sure, but he also thinks he's got the most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh, wow.
And Monica is definitely Twitter-pated now. And Pete continues, there's only one thing missing. That's right. Pete now has to conquer the physical world. And Monica's like, what the fuck? You see, Pete wants to become the ultimate fighting champion.
You want a what?
I want to be the ultimate fighting champion, duh! And then he goes on to explain that the USC champ is the most intense physical whatever, and it's banned in 49 states. And Monica's confused. She's like, why can't you just buy a social media platform like a regular billionaire? But no, his trainer Hochi is teaching him a combo of Jeet Kune Do, Brazilian street fighting, and losing right away.
How to lose a fight.
He even has his own octagonal ring designed that he used a ring designer for. And Pete wants her there in the front row when he wins. He wants her close enough to smell the blood to help satiate her bloodlust.
I don't know.
Yeah. He asks what she thinks, and by the look on her face, she is not excited about this, but she says her parents will be so happy.
Aww.
Pete kisses her hand because he's so happy to have her in his corner. Poor Pete.
I know. Poor Monica. We're at Central Perk. Phoebe is playing her guitar and singing Crazy Underwear Creeping up My Butt. And then Vince is there. And in comes Jason. Crazy underwear, always in a rut.
Okay, Jason, you don't get points for showing up 7 seconds before the last song is over.
And then I love Phoebe's inner monologue. Crazy underwear in her head. Oh no, what is he doing here? All right, just keep playing. Just keep playing. You can get through this. You'll be fine. She's not good at keeping her cool.
No.
There's some gibberish, and then she ends the song. Okay, thank you. And as always, no one talked to me after the show. Jason comes over to her and says he was passing by, saw she was playing, and it's kind of cool seeing her up there. And then he kisses her.
Uh-oh.
And what in the fuck is he wearing?
Oh.
If you're going to have elastic waists on your pants, do not tuck your shirt in.
But I did all those sit-ups. I like to show off.
It's like, then wear jeans. Why are you wearing baggy khakis that have an elastic waist?
Oh.
All right. Vince runs over and goes, whoa, hey, what's going on here? Who's this guy? Phoebe tries to play it off and says, I don't know. He just started kissing me. Get him, Vince. Get him.
Get him. Shoot him.
Both burly men are like, what?
Oh.
Phoebe gives in and confesses that she's been dating both of them. And it's been really horrible because, it's been a lot of fun for me. She likes them both and she doesn't know how to choose. She's sorry. I'm just a terrible person. Terrible. I'm terrible.
No, you're not, Phoebe.
Vince calms Phoebe down. Relax. It's okay. I mean, we never said it was exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Jason agrees. Yeah, neither did we. Give yourself a break. Phoebe's like, really? And now wondering if she could talk him into a threesome.
They're both pretty burly. They might be into it.
They were in that Queer as Folk show. Anyhow, Jason says they haven't been going out that long. They haven't even slept together.
You haven't?
You have? Phoebe walks away. Well, this is none of my business. Jason, indignant, says, I can't believe this. You slept with him? Phoebe tries to soothe things over with, well, I made you a candlelight dinner in the park. Jason, pissed off, says, you know, Phoebe, I'm going to make this real easy for you, and takes his bad acting out of September. I don't understand why he's so fucking upset. Like, oh, you just said that you weren't exclusive. All right, anyway, I digress. Phoebe says to Vince, well, that could have been really awkward.
You made him candlelight dinner in the park?
Phoebe offers to do that for Vince, but he states, I can't believe I ever went out with somebody who would actually have an open flame in the middle of a wooded area, and walks out.
We were in the field, not by the trees.
It's so weird.
Central Park is huge. All right, so now we're at the stinger.
Yay.
Back to Guru Saj's office or temple or whatever you would call it.
Dojo.
It's dojo. Chandler and Joey are there with the duck. The boys are perched on the bed, and Chandler tries to soothe the duck by telling it, everything's going to be all right. Okay, Dick? Guru Saj comes in and introduces himself, and then, upon seeing the duck, yells, whoa! And he grabs Joey and pulls him over and goes, that's supposed to be a duck, right? Because otherwise this is way out of my league. Joey's like, yeah, he's a duck. He's just got a bad cough, and their vet couldn't do anything about it. Is there something you could do? And Guru goes, And then he asks, you think you guys could get him to eat a bat? Cut to the shot of the boys, and the duck starts flapping its wings as Joey is holding on as if to say, are you crazy? I'm not eating a bat. And Chandler sits during the flapping, looking concerned, but without turning around to see what's happening with Dick. And that's the end of the episode. Cut and print.
Oh, that's funny. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back.
So, there was this thing I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about that.
Well, yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I look at my life.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've conquered the business world, and I feel like I've conquered the intellectual world, and now I have the most beautiful woman in the world.
Wow.
There's one thing missing.
What's that?
It's time for me to conquer the physical world.
Okay.
Monica, I want to become the ultimate fighting champion.
You want to what?
I want to become the ultimate fighting champion. It's the most intense physical competition in the world. It's banned in 49 states.
What are you talking about?
Okay, my trainer Hoshi is teaching me a combination of Jeet Kune Do and Brazilian street fighting. I've even had my own octagon training ring designed.
And I suppose you used a ring designer for that?
Yeah, Monica, I want you there in the front row when I win. I want you close enough to smell the blood. What do you think?
Man, I thought you were gonna propose. All right, we're back for the wrap-up.
Back for wrapping up things.
What did we learn from this episode?
Joe, tell me what you learned.
I learned that millionaires, billionaires just leave their checkbooks lying around and do not have the best taste in furniture.
That's right.
What did you learn?
I learned that all billionaires go crazy. Maybe it's just too much money. Ross grows weird things on his body, and Phoebe enjoys working in the field.
What are your final thoughts?
I am really surprised that Rachel didn't go after Pete once Monica bowed out. It seemed like his bank account is just the kind of guy she's looking for.
I think it's rare for men to be kindergarten teachers.
Mm-hmm.
The boy kid had one, though, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, he stood up on his first day of school and said, in his best Homer Simpson voice, boring. Kindergarten, day one.
Boring.
What's our sweater vest tracker?
Sweater vest tracker. Well, the prior count was 14.
Yeah.
And the total was 0.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like we said, it came out in May, so it's warming up. May have missed our window.
Right.
So overall count still 14.
Okay. And the Magnadoodle tracker, still blank.
Still blank.
They'll get better at it.
Yeah.
They just, forgot it was there. Adam, what's our IMDb rating for this episode?
This episode has a rating of 7.8 out of 10 stars with 5,300 ratings.
Ooh.
So not the best rated episode of the season, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's not the highest, but We have 2 new reviewers from listeners.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm super excited. So the first one is from Lucy R.
Lucy R.
You're not wearing the patch yet. All right, so her review is the one with Ross's thing. I've always used to notice in this episode, when the guru is waving his hands over Ross's butt, he never actually makes contact with it.
Right.
You can clearly see it.
Right, that is true.
So how he gets it caught in his watch strap, I'll never understand.
I assumed it got a hair and the hair just ripped out
Gross.
that part of the skin.
I try not to think about butt hairs. Also, she loves Phoebe's 2 boyfriend storylines, although Jason's little tuft of hair below his bottom lip annoys her.
Yeah. Nobody likes a soul patch.
She loved Vince's "good deal" catchphrase.
Good deal.
And she always found the doctor hilarious. Well, that's not a third nipple. For one thing, it's on your ass.
Yes, my favorite line.
She says she loves the podcast so much, she listens all the way from Shropshire, England.
All right.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in London once.
Yeah, we were in London. Close.
I'll have to
I
look
don't
on the
know.
map where
Yeah.
Shropshire is.
She's always loved Friends, and now her 10-year-old daughter is starting to watch with her and laugh along at the same parts that she used to
Oh,
love.
a little R.
You two make me laugh so much, and I often completely agree with your favorite lines and moments. Thank you, Lucy.
Yeah, thank you, Lucy.
Appreciate it. All right, our second reviewer is Sandra D.
Sandra D. Oh, Sandy.
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 Sandra, he's making fun of you from Greece. Hopefully, I'm sure she's probably heard it before, right?
Stranded at the drive-in.
All right, Sandra says, this episode is so funny. I watched this week to refresh my memory. She watched along with
Aw,
us.
fun.
My favorite moment is when Ross goes to the doctor, and there's a whole team of doctors to look at his growth.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Then finally, the funniest part is when the guru drops some kind of liquid on it and says, "Oh, we've angered it."
Oh, no. I imagine it's sizzling and bubbling.
Right? My favorite line was when Vince said, "Fire safety's not a joke, son."
I know.
The back and forth with Phoebe's 2 boyfriends had me laughing out loud. Lastly, favorite outfit was Monica's short sleeve t-shirt with colored skirt when she was in Central Perk, and Rachel was showing her wedding dresses.
Yeah, pretty cute.
It was. As always, I love Friends and I love your podcast.
Aw, that's sweet.
We like you too, Sandra D.
Yeah,
Thank you
Sandy.
so much.
Very nice.
Awesome. Can you tell us what next week's episode is, Adam?
Next week is the one with the Ultimate Fighting Champion. Which,
Finally.
a little dubious because the Ultimate Fighting Champion is not in the episode.
What's the breakdown of the episode?
Well, in the first of many, many times to come, Rachel flips out upon seeing Ross happy. Chandler learns to appreciate his boss's unwanted physical assaults. And Monica tries to support Pete's delusional desire to become the Ultimate Fighting Champion.
It's a fun episode.
It is a fun episode.
I still like Pete.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some maladjusted content?
I am ready.
So, listeners, Adam, what maladjusted t-shirt are you wearing this week?
My shirt just says Scrud really big on it.
Scrud.
Yeah, you can just look at me. And what does your maladjusted t-shirt say?
My t-shirt says, "No uterus, no opinion," which is very apropos. So far, we're our only customers, people. The link is on our Facebook page. Please, they're on sale, 35% off.
Yeah, I've just been using it as a way to get discounted t-shirts for myself.
That's right. Whatever we want, we'll make and put out there.
That's right.
So we started watching a new TV show this week.
Uh-huh.
It's on Disney Plus, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it is a Marvel TV show.
Marvel TV show. So it's called Agatha All Along.
Right, and it's been out since like October. We
Really?
just haven't watched it.
Oh, wow. All right, well, it's new to us. It has Catherine Hahn in
Yeah.
it. I love her.
Yeah.
She's so good. And she's the witch that was in WandaVision with Wanda Maximoff, right? Yeah. So that was a good show too. I really like that one.
Yeah, that one was really
But so far it's really good. I like everyone in it and it's fun.
Agreed.
And then I got Adam a little tipsy and talked him into watching a new movie on Amazon Prime called Cordially Invited.
Cordially Invited.
With
you're cordial.
You're Cordially Invited.
I don't know.
It has Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
And Reese Witherspoon.
Yes.
And it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it had some pretty good moments in
Yeah.
it. It made us chuckle a couple times. I mean, again, I was pretty elevated. But...
and then at one point you were about to say that this was getting too serious.
Right. Yeah, it was starting to get... I don't like when the comedy movies start to get a little too serious.
Right.
You know, it's like, lighten up. But... Right when I was getting there, Will Ferrell was wrestling an alligator on a bed. So I was like, problem solved.
Yeah, because that's not a normal thing to do. So yeah, it was pretty good. I would recommend, listeners watch it. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
If you like Reese Witherspoon, and Will Ferrell wasn't as over the top crazy as he normally is. He was a toned down Will Ferrell. Because sometimes I have a hard time with his
Yeah, his antics.
Yeah.
You get a little...
Yeah. I get a little, mom.
When he goes off the rails.
Yeah. I'm just like, So, all right. Are you ready to wrap this up?
I am ready. Let's get out of here.
All right. We are so glad you stumbled across our podcast all the way from Shropshire, England. If you are enjoying it, please share it with other Friends fans.
Yeah, or rate it and or leave a review.
And if you want to contribute, like Sandra D and Lucy R.
Yay!
Share your thoughts and reaction to the podcast. Pick a favorite episode and send us your musings, and we'll share them on that episode. You can also write just to say hey.
We'd like to hear from more of you misfits out there.
You can email us at themaladjustedmisfits@gmail.com.
And we're hosted on Buzzsprout. If you'd like to help us with our costs, visit our page and click donate, and we'll give you a shout out.
Yay! Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow the links in the show notes. The pages are called The One Where We Talk About Friends.
Joe, you ready for a cup of coffee?
Always. How the hell do you answer a video phone?